Well, the next time you drive along Leke Leke Highway, take a quick look at the growing patches of dead trees. But what's killing them? KITV4's Catherine Cruz is here to tell us why biologists are worried about the die-off and what's behind it.
Well, you know, Dick, next week in Honolulu are two back-to-back conferences that will spotlight the disease. And here's a heads up. Because of the toll the disease has taken, there's talk of a ban on certain plants and greenery now sold at your local florist or nursery.
This is the fungus that's attacking certain trees. It looks like rust, and it's just that, ohia rust. The disease is what's behind a massive die-off of rose apple trees on Oahu and other islands.
Rose apple is a tree that you wouldn't necessarily notice until it dies.
The problem was first flagged in spring of 2005.
This was a real big wake-up call. It very quickly killed trees.
And it continues to get worse. Huge sections of the forest are being wiped out.
I can see that this is going to happen all over. I mean, just look at the hillsides as you drive along the freeway.
Scientists know that there are multiple strains of the fungus that could still hitchhike in.
This strain killed rose apple. The next strain, if it were to arrive, we're worried about ohia. And if you have an ohia die-off like what we're seeing with the rose apple, you're talking more than 1 million acres of ohia.
And what conservationists are losing sleep over is that ohia is what feeds our water systems.
Ohia is the reason we have fresh water. That's what lets us turn on our tap. It collects the water and sends it down into the ground, into our aquifers.
Kokua Kalihi Valley is leading the charge to deal with the dead rose apple trees because of the erosion problems that will follow.
It's gotten worse. I was worried about the root development. And what we've seen is trees just toppling over because the roots are totally dead.
Hamasaki is working to use branches to build up the hillside so new native plants can fill in the barren patches. It is slow but necessary work. At the same time, agricultural officials are moving to block the importation of plants in the myrtle family, which could come before the end of the year. The fear is that new rust strains will hitchhike in on ornamental greenery like eucalyptus and New Zealand tea.
Now, public hearings on the new restrictions are expected to happen very soon. The push now is to grow local eucalyptus, which can be substituted at the florist. We're hearing a lot about buying local, and conservationists say in this case, it really matters. Reporting from the newsroom, Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.